Hello, sweet friends and crafters. Welcome to Carol's Craft Cottage. I'm super excited to show you today a project that I created. It is something that I have been thinking about for some time and haven't been able to execute it until now. This is for Christmas in July. I had mentioned before that I was going to do a few Christmas projects and try to get them in July before I continue on with my Porch Prints Cottage Girls journal process and project. So this is the second Christmas in July project that I have created. I'm going to enter this into Saturday Morning Makes with Jill Norwood, as this contains a lot of gingerbread, which I know Jill loves. So I thought it appropriate to include with this project. So I have not created a tutorial for this, as the Tonic Studios Time for Tea die is no longer available. And if you do have it, there are several people on YouTube that do have a tutorial on how to put the teapot and the teacup together. My idea for showing this to you can be executed with other dies that you may have in your collection. I know I have another teapot that Sizzix put out that would work good for this, and there are several other teacups available. I know Sizzix had another teacup that would look good on this tea tray as well. So this is just to give you some inspiration to create your own. I am going to leave a list of the dies with as much information about them as possible, because a lot of them are retired right now. So use what you have in your collection to recreate this. So without further ado, let me go ahead and share this project with you. So what I used for the tea tray, because I did want to put this on a tray, I looked for several things to try to figure out what to use for a tray, because I have a lot of tea parties when my granddaughters come to visit. We always, almost every time they come visit, have a tea party, and they love that. And we have such a good time. We have tea and we have little snacks. Sometimes we have sandwiches. And we say grace. They love saying grace. It's so cute watching them. And we talk and we do cheers with our teacups, and they just love that. So that was some of the inspiration behind creating this. So for the tea tray, I used this. I got this at the Dollar Tree. It's a stretched canvas, and it's 6 inches by 8 inches. So that is the size of this project. And it's about 6 to 7 inches tall with that gingerbread boy in the back. So if you want to create that, that's what this is all mounted on. And it's really super, super cute. We have some gingerbread boys here. These are Sizzix Gingerbread number 3. I think it's called Gingerbread Man number 3. And I have a little bow on there, and that is a Paper Smooches baby bow that is used to decorate them. And I just used some puff paint to do the little icing on them, and I sprinkled some glitter on top. Down below here we have all the poinsettia in this project are the Spellbinders layered poinsettia die. I don't believe that's available anymore either, but that's what I have used. And here's a little button, and you can get these buttons at Hobby Lobby. I know I've been collecting little gingerbread buttons and things for quite some time, so they were in my stash. And these little candy canes that you see on here are also available during Christmas time at Hobby Lobby. You can get things like that. That's where it comes from. On the top here, we have arrangement of the Spellbinders poinsettia with a little gingerbread boy button in the vignette here. So, so cute. And then this comes off and it's quite big. You can put, I would say you could put at least 10 tea bags, at least 10 to 12 tea bags in this teapot. This is rather large. In the front here, we have Scrapdiva Designs Snowflake bow, and I did layer it a couple times and put a poinsettia in the center. This little gingerbread house here, this is no longer available. This was Recollection House, and that's about all I could find on this house die. There's not even, I think there is a skew, maybe I could put that, but I don't think that this is even available anymore. And then we have a little candy cane on top of the roof with another little gingerbread boy. On this side, we have the Sizzix Christmas cookie die. There are 4 cookies here from the set. There's a bell, a gingerbread house, a little candy cane, and in the bottom there's like a little star. And then I put a little gingerbread cookie cutter on the top of them. Really, really cute. On the cup, I have a spoon. This spoon is from KS Craft. It is a teacup shaker die that spoon came in because they don't have a spoon with this Tonic Studios Time for Tea set. And I wanted a spoon, so I used that spoon. It's the perfect size to go along with this cup. If you don't have a spoon die, you can always use one of the little mini silver ones from the Dollar Tree for your vignette. And then I have this little You're My Cup of Tea bag tag. This is from KS Crafts. KS Crafts currently has this available. It's called Tea Sentiments, and you get the die to cut this little cute little tea tag, and you get a bunch of different sayings for stamping on there. And then I just put some more of the poinsettia here on the cup. Inside the cup, I have a candy cane from Hobby Lobby. This is a Martha Stewart Snowflake. This is a little green tree. And then I have a small poinsettia in there, and then one of these gingerbread buttons that I had in my stash. And then that's all filled with some little crinkle paper in the bottom so that it holds up all these cute little gingerbread scene in this cup. This little gingerbread house is a Momenta die, and I will have the die number in the description box below. Like I said, a lot of these are retired. I think that is retired as well. And you just will need to use what you have in your stash to recreate this. And then in the back, this is a Sizzix die that I've had for a long, long time. It's a gingerbread man, and the number on that die is A10150. And then I use this little heart bow to dress him up. And then this is my Creative Time Sweet Candy Cane die, and I use the heart cutout bow for that. I cannot find the manufacturer of this bow die as well, but you could use anything that you have in your collection. So that is the Christmas traditional colors, and of course I had to make a pink one. So this is the pink little tea tray, Time for Tea. So pretty. I can't wait to put this out for Christmas time. And I did everything the same on this one. It's just pink. I love these little houses. I had made up a bunch of them, so I still have more left to create with. There's the cookies on this side, the cup, and on this cup I put It's Time for Tea. It's a little bit different sentiment. Like I said, you get several different little sayings in this set. There's also a Valentine one. And here's the house, the little gingerbread boy, and candy cane. These candy canes came from Hobby Lobby. And then there's the gingerbread boy and the My Creative Time sweet candy cane die in the back. And then I just use other little sparkly things from my collection to decorate this up. And I'll show you, I did cover my bottom. I did fill the inside of this so that when you hold this, the paper doesn't collapse into the center because this is a canvas. So I just used some extra like scrap cardstock and things that I know I'm not going to use again to craft. So I just put it in the inside here to make this nice and sturdy when you hold it. I hope you've enjoyed this video today. If you would, please leave me a comment below. If you have any questions, also leave them in the comments and I will answer them. So again, I will reiterate that I'm going to leave a list of all the dies that I used to create this. I won't have links because some of these are retired, but at least you might be able to look in your stash or maybe find them on the secondary market. So that is it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And until next time, remember to sprinkle kindness wherever you go, like confetti, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.